Hi guys, it's Miss Bigley. This is your lesson for Thursday. Today we are going to be taking decimals and whole numbers and turning them into fractions, and then vice versa, turning fractions and mixed numbers into decimals and whole numbers. So before you get started, please make sure that you have a blank piece of paper. Make sure that you go ahead and fold it once in half, hot dog style, once again, hamburger style, open it back up. And then you'll have 4 spaces on the front, 4 spaces on the back, and you are able to have a total of 8 blank workspaces. Real quick, please make sure that you are doing all of the packet and you are answering each question. There is an answer box for each question. So that you can get total points for the classwork, okay? Let's go ahead and get into the do now. Okay, the do now is Max walks 6 blocks from his house to the bus stop. He rode the bus 20 blocks to the post office. Later, he came home the same way. How many blocks did Max travel in all? Okay, just like we do in class, I want you to please make sure that you are underlining important information. You can do that right into your Google document. And please make sure you're boxing or highlighting in yellow the keywords that might mean add, subtract, multiply, or divide, just like we would do in class. I'm going to let you do this problem. I would say set a 5-minute timer so that you have some time to try and figure this out on your own. Definitely, this could be a question that you can draw a picture, so if that helps you to understand it, please go ahead and draw a picture. Pause the video, set a 5-minute timer, try the do now on your own, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully you're able to work on the do now. If you weren't sure how to do it, at least I want you to try your best. This is trying to help us understand how to solve problems that maybe we don't know off the top of our head or maybe we haven't seen before, but I just want you to be able to try. Okay, so first thing is we have Max, and he walked 6 blocks from his house to the bus stop. So, just like I said, draw a picture. Here's Max. He walked 6 blocks. And that's to the bus. Okay, doesn't look like a great bus, I understand, but you get the gist. Okay, so he walked 6 blocks to the bus station, and then he rode the bus 20 blocks to the post office. So, 20 blocks to, let's see if I'm gonna just do a letter. Okay, post office, 20 blocks. Okay, he traveled the same way. Later he came back the same way. We need to figure out how many blocks he traveled in all. So your key word or phrase that you should have boxed or highlighted is in all. What does in all mean? That is our total. So that means that we are going to be adding. Okay, so I skipped a part, but our key phrase is total. It means we're adding. He went this way, one way, but he traveled the same way back. So he went 20 blocks back, and then he went 6 blocks back home. Okay? So what are we going to do? We are going to add all of these blocks together to see how far he traveled in all, or total. Okay? So I'm going to add 6 plus 6. 6 plus 6 gives me 12. If you're not sure, you can put 6 in your brain and count up to 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? Then I'm going to add 20 plus 20. If you want to skip count to 4, I know it's 4, just add that 0. Then I'm going to add 12 to 40. All right. 0 plus 2, starting in our ones place. 0 plus 2 is 2. 4 plus 1 is 5. I'm going to write it in a complete sentence. Max traveled. It's asking for traveled. Let me max traveled, 52 blocks in all. Please make sure when you're writing this in your Google document and where it says answer, you are going to be writing this in a complete sentence, okay? I'm going to go ahead and erase this. We're going to move on to question number 1 in your packet. Sorry, I apologize. It's going to be question number 2. Question number 1 was our do now. Let me erase this. I hope everybody's doing well. I also hope that you're enjoying this awesome weather that we've been having this week. If you want to leave a comment, where did you guys go? Did anybody go outside? Did anybody go hiking? I went hiking with my dog. I went up to Castle Rock to pick up something. So I ended up going and hiking to the top of the Castle Rock. Didn't scramble up top though. I had a dog. He would not have fared well scrambling. Oh, okay. Normally it doesn't take me this long to erase. Blip, 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 blip. Okay. I'm gonna leave a little bit there. Okay, so again, today we're going to be working on turning fractions to decimals and decimals to fractions. So we're working on question number 2. So turn 5/10 into a decimal. And I have a hint there. Say the fraction out loud. 5/10. Okay, so if I'm going to be writing 5/10, there's no whole number. And I'm going to write this so that you can see it. 5/10. Or I'm going to write it how we would normally see it. 5 in my numerator, 10 in my denominator. 5/10. Okay, I'm going to put a line here. This is where my whole number is. And this is where my decimal is. Okay. 5/10. Is there a whole number? There's no whole number. So I can put a 0 in my whole number. And then I'm going to put my decimal point right on my line. 5/10. Now, this tenths is going to tell me where I need to put the 5. The 5 is in the tenths place. So does it go here, here, or here? It goes right there. The 5 goes in the tenths place. This is your tenths. The next one would be hundredths. Then it would be thousandths, okay? So 5/10. If you want to write this as your answer, 0 decimal point 5, that is your answer for question number 1. Again, please make sure that you are filling out your answer box in your Google Doc, okay, for full credit. Okay, next we are going to take the decimal. Okay, I'm on question number 3 in your packet. So turn 4 decimal point 15 into a mixed number. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this using a whole number and a fraction. So again, say this decimal out loud. 4 and I can actually use this. 4 and, so 4 is my whole number, 15 hundredths, okay? 15, the 5 is in the hundredths place. That's why I say 15 hundredths. So I would write it as 4 for my whole, 15 hundredths. I would put 15 in my numerator, 100 in my denominator. Okay, this is your answer for question number 3. You might have to do 4 space 15 and then a slash and then 100. Okay, for formatting purposes. Okay, but this is your answer for 4 and 15 hundredths. Okay, question number 4. We are going to turn the fraction 25 over 100 into a decimal. All right, let me go ahead and erase this. I have 25 slash 100, or you're probably used to seeing it as 25 in your numerator, 100 in your denominator, okay? There is no whole number, so I'm going to put a 0 in my whole number. This is my decimal. My fraction is my decimal. So 25 hundredths. Again, read it as if you would say that fraction, 25 hundredths. Well, I would put 2 in the tenths place, 5 in the hundredths place. So 25 hundredths. The reason why I say hundredths is because the 5 is in the hundredths place. Okay? This is your answer for question number 4. Please make sure you are typing this in your answer box for question number 4 to receive points. Right. Okay. Question number 5. We are going to turn 7 decimal point 6 into a mixed number. 7 and 6/10. So remember, I want you to read this out loud first to yourself. It'll help you turn it into a mixed number. 7 is my wholes, so 7 wholes. 6 is in the tenths place, so 6 in my numerator, 10 in my denominator. 7 and 6/10. Okay, this is your answer for question number 5 in your packet. Please make sure that you are writing this, or you probably have to write it like this. Okay, make sure there's a space here, 7 space 6/10. Okay, that is your answer for question number 5. Please make sure you're writing that in your answer box. Okay, we're going to switch to the you do part of the lesson. So please pause this. Set yourself a timer for probably only need about 5 minutes to complete the 2 questions. Complete question number 6 and number 7. And then you are going to, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how to do it. So set a 5-minute timer, pause this video, and I'll meet you back and show you how to do those 2 questions. Okay? See you in a little bit. Okay, welcome back. We are going to work on, I'm going to show you how to do question number 6 and question number 7 for the you do part of the packet. All right, so we are going to turn 4 and 87 hundredths into a whole number and a decimal. Okay, well, first my whole number is 4. Okay, easy peasy. 87 hundredths. Again, make sure you're saying the fraction out loud so that you know where you need to put your 87 in which place value in your decimal. Okay? 87 hundredths. I'm going to put the 8 in the tenths place, the 7 in the hundredths place. 4 and 87 hundredths. That is the correct answer. That should be your answer to question number 6 in your answer box. Okay? Question number 7. Question number 7, we are working on turning 0.56 into a fraction. Again, read the decimal point out loud. 0 and 56 hundredths. Okay, so we don't have a whole number. We do have a decimal that we're going to turn into a fraction. So 56 is going to go in my numerator. 56 hundredths, 100 is going to be my denominator. That is your answer for question number 7. You probably have to write it like this. in your answer. Okay? Please make sure you have question number 6 and number 7 answered. If you did a great job of answering 6 and 7 on your own and it was correct, then you're probably going to do a great job of doing it on the Do Now. Please make sure that you're still using your page, your blank space, to show work for your exit ticket. That's guaranteeing that you're going to get a better grade on it than if you didn't show work. Okay? So I'm done with our lesson. Please go ahead and go on to the exit ticket. The link is in your Google Doc. Again, if you have any questions, I will leave my email and my number for you to text or give me a call. Okay? See you guys. Have a good Thursday. Bye.